Hello everyone, welcome to Jewish Week Online. We're here at the Jewish Funk team at the US-Israel Venture Summit in New York City. Israel is a leader in technology. This conference brings together the best in the industry with venture capitalists and partners. Let's take a closer look.
What we're doing is creating a financial educational system for teenagers where teenagers will learn the right habits of how to handle money. So by the time they turn 18, they're not going ahead and wasting all their money and going into debt like a lot of adults do.
And as a young startup, what are some challenges that you face or you see in the market?
Well, the first challenge is really selling your idea. I'm we're an early stage startup and we have a great idea and we're going around and we're sharing our idea, and it's really finding the right person, because it's not only about the money. Tomorrow I'll find someone that will give me, $500,000, but what will that help me? I need someone that will put the money, but also will share the dream and will want to push me forwards and will have the right contacts and might be in the background. That's, finding what people call smart money. It's much harder job than just finding money.
H2 Energy now is located in Beersheba, Israel. We have a patent pending process that takes alternative energy, that takes water and splits out the hydrogen of it, storing the hydrogen to be burned when the sun's not shining, the wind's not blowing.
And with the rise of gas prices, everyone's trying to figure out the next way, the next technology to help, and especially Israel, where gas prices are already high. So tell us a little bit about the technology behind your product.
The technology involves radio waves splitting out the hydrogen from water. It's a way of using alternative energy to store the power. Therefore, it opens a whole new thing. It forces solar panels or wind power to become more efficient.
Nanotechnology is one of the most important parts of trying to figure out how best to cure different diseases and to really enhance our community. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, nanotechnology is a field that converges expertise from all the fields, starting from chemistry, where now we know how to make larger molecules, and physics and engineering, where the tools to measure, to observe, and to investigate are developed on the nanoscale. So now there are groups from the different disciplines, like physics, chemistry, and biology and medicine, that are converging. For example, you could think about examples like taking stents. If someone is having an operation at age 65 and you get a stent there, it's okay. It's not so nice, but it's okay. But then if you have to replace that stent after 10 years, then it's not so nice to even pass that operation. And if you could use nano layers that protect that stent and biofeedback for releasing a controlled release of drugs from that stent, then you could extend the lifespan of those stents, and then the next operation may be prevented.
I think outside investors are looking for management caliber and someone who can really execute according to plan, but also someone who's flexible to see perhaps opportunistically you should change the business plan in order to tackle another niche or opportunity that you see in the market.
And why did you come to this conference?
Well, I figured there would be a lot of Israeli entrepreneurs here. My company is interested in, scanning the market and finding the next big thing. And I think, all the buy-side investors are here to see if they can catch a big fish.
And this is a unique event. The summit really brings the best and brightest to really make a connection. Clearly, there's a strong connection in Israel and America, but the technology that's coming out of Israel is phenomenal. Talk a bit about the event.
Basically, we've gathered 44 promising cutting-edge companies from Israel that are going to be presenting their companies to a leading group of investors. These companies range anywhere from seed stage to companies seeking third-round institutional financing. Some are, have some nice backing from Israeli funds. Some have already raised some funding from U.S. funds. And they're coming to raise some additional capital. We've also gathered a large group of VCs to come and meet with them. We'll be featuring over 40 venture capitalists as speakers throughout the day tomorrow on 5 panel discussions, plenty of networking, and that's practically the opportunity that we're offering the companies, really, an access to U.S. funds.
It's very interesting to see so many people here from different backgrounds, but the medical industry is blowing up right now with startups. Talk a little bit about what you see.
Great. Well, I'm based in Cleveland, Ohio, and what we see, first of all, we see sort of tremendous growth in our healthcare institutions in Cleveland, so the Cleveland Clinic and university hospitals at Case Western Reserve University. And spinning out of a lot of the growth in the healthcare sector, you see unbelievable technologies that are emerging. And I think what Israel has done, particularly in adapting technologies that were originally for military application and then commercializing them in healthcare, is create this incredible pipeline of technologies. I think one of the big opportunities is sort of matching capital with these Israeli companies and then getting them to market here in the U.S.
Israeli technology is at the forefront right now. What have you seen that has impressed you?
I've seen a lot of very impressive Israeli technology over the years. As we all know, one of the reasons we're here is that it's always been a challenge for Israeli companies to figure out how to go to the step number 2, which is to commercialize that and get their organizations set up to be able to distribute those products and services around the world. And I think that just because of all the technological advancements now where teams can be virtual and a lot of that stuff, the pressure is not on everybody to be together so much physically as it. And I think that's maybe the least important thing that I've seen in a very long time. It's now that the importance is on picking a great team and having a great board and great investors that can help make sure that everybody is complementary and that they can really work very well as a virtual team.
As you can see, there's some fantastic companies coming out of Israel. This is R1 Herman. Thanks for watching.